I have already 100% Black Myth Wukong, got everything that the game has to offer, including the secret Wukong stand and the rare armor drops, which can easily be missed on your first playthrough. The game was a lot of fun, loved every second that I have spent in, which was around 250 plus hours. It was all worth it. The experience of Black Myth Wukong was like a cinematic movie, and every second you spend in game, more you start to get attached and keep you hooked up in the game. There are four main key things why Black Myth Wukong can easily win the game of the year. First main thing is the story of the game. Our main hero of the story, Sun Wukong, a god also known as Monkey King, fought against Jade Emperor soldiers because they want Sun Wukong to keep under Jade Emperor command, but Sun Wukong refused the offer. Later on, Sun Wukong lost that fight and got split into six relics. Now, us as Destined One are destined to retrieve Sun Wukong relic. All story is based around Sun Wukong merits and demerits. As you progress more in the story, you get to know more about the Sun Wukong character. The story is heavily based on the Journey to the West, a Chinese novel, so if you haven't heard or read anywhere else, then it might put you a lot in confused state. Because Black Myth Wukong story is like a poem from which few phrases you could come up with your own way to explain of the story and other may have different view of seeing the story. Each boss of the game have their own deep story which are mostly the past life decision that comes out as a failure in present or how past event change the person's nature which clearly reflect in our real life. Even side bosses of the game has its own in-depth story. There is small intel records where you can learn more about their past and their personality. The story of Black Myth Wukong is not all about happy endings, it's about how to deal with problem when you are pushed to the corner and sometimes you don't always get what you want, even you have put so much work, love and faith in yourself or in somebody. Combat of Black Myth Wukong is a Souls-like with a new way of handling bosses compared to any other game which kind of feels fresh. Just to be clear, when I say Wukong, I am talking about Destined One. So Wukong have three stances, Smash, Pillar, Thrust and Secret Wukong stand you will unlock after getting 3 times good ending. The Smash stance is the first stance you get to unlock by default. Later on, other two will unlock once you level up and unlock it through the skill tree. In those skills, each stance has special counter moveset which can nullify enemy's attack when he is about to hit you, either land a stagger attack or make a distance with enemies in cloud step. I have to say this is way better than Parry system. It feels creative and fresh as a player. I really appreciate this new way of combat flow. The Black Myth Wukong combat is fast-paced, not calculated attacks and dodges. It encourages players to be agile and fast in tough boss fights, so this counter-resolute flow is kind of fill up the gap of not breaking the flow of combos in the boss fight. And plus, with limited magical spells in hand, just make the combat for cinematic and rewarding dodges, which are also very satisfying. You got like 10 or 9 transformation, which also adds a lot of opportunity to combo enemy. And there is skill where you can turn into spirit for a single attack, and you can collect up to 50 spirit in the game, and few vessels which have special bonus for particular bosses. Environment and theme of Black Myth Wukong is marvelous. It is absolutely looking stunning beauty and with pretty and realistic colors. The vibrant color really pops into our eyes. The art style and the realistic looking graphic is one of the main things people pay attention to the game. If we talk about the performance, I had zero frame drop. Game looks very polished, didn't face any crashes or stuttering issue or even a slightly frame drop. The optimization of the game was very good. Overall, to me, Black Myth Wukong definitely going to win this year's Game of the Year without a doubt. No game are even close to this one. It was highly anticipated and long-awaited game. People didn't have any hope for the game when it first showed up, but as the time passes, the people start to noticing that game actually be very good. And Game Science did an amazing job. It not just live up to our expectations, it was way better than we hoped. As per the leak, Black Myth Wukong also going to have 2 or 3 DLC chapters in future, so the journey of Sun Wukong has not ended yet. Alright guys, that is my final thought of my experience of the game. As I said before, this game was fresh, looks stunningly beautiful. I had a lot of fun playing it. Thanks to Game Science for this masterpiece. Alright, bye bye, see ya.